Okay, good afternoon.
Before we start, let's have a moment of silence of our prayer. So, Mr. Ato, can you please lead the prayer?
Okay, everyone, bow your head and let's start the prayer. Dear God, thank you for today, for your protection and love. Help us to focus our heart and minds now on what we are about to learn. Guide us by your eternal light as we discover more about the world around us. We ask on this in the name of Jesus' name. Amen.
Okay, amen. Once again, good afternoon, class. So, welcome to the new lesson in mathematics. I am Ma'am Angela,
And I am Mom Christina.
and we are your teachers for today. So, class, can you please turn on your camera? Okay, now I see your beautiful faces. May I ask, how are you today, class? Are you sad or are you happy?
I'm happy,
I'm
ma'am.
happy, ma'am.
Happy, Mom. Okay, that's great. So most of you are happy.
To check your attendance, class, please chat on our Google Meet chat box that word math so I can know that you are here in our class. Your chat will serve as your attendance for today. Wow, very good. No one is absent for today.
Okay, now I would like also to set some rules that we can use in our class. So first, eyes on me, focus on the screen. Second, listen to your speaker like your teacher or classmates. And then third one is be active. So if you are asked to raise your hand or open your mic, then please do so to participate. Then please, um, most of the time, please stay mute your mic if someone is speaking. So we can do this smoothly. Is that clear, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
great.
Before we proceed to our topic for today, let's review what you have learned in your previous mathematics class. I have here a short activity, then it is what we call complete me. In this activity, you will complete it by giving the product of the following numbers and filling the boxes with the correct answer. So, if you want to answer, please click raise a hand. Then I will choose a student to answer. Is that clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. I have here a puzzle picture that contains four empty boxes that you are going to fill in. First given, 5 times 5 times 5. What is the answer, Mr. Advincula?
125, ma'am.
Okay, very good. How did you get it, Mr. Advincula?
5 times 5 is 25, then times 5 125.
Very good. Now, what is the product of 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, Miss Vanessa? Miss Vanessa? Miss Anna Marie?
32, ma'am.
Thank you, Miss Anna Marie. It is 32. The next one is 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 equal to Miss Orbelio.
256, ma'am.
Great. Thank you, Miss Orbelio. Last given, 10 times 10 times 10 is equal to what number, Mr. Advincula?
1,000 po, ma'am.
How did you get it?
10 times 10 is 100. Times 10,
Very,
1,000.
very good.
Okay, now that you proceed to our next activity game. So this time, the activity will give you an overview of the topic for today. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So this activity is called flying colors. So here's the laws or the rule of the game to follow. Can you please read it, Miss Anna Marie?
Law or rules of the game. First, analyze the given. Choose a flying color with the right answer. Type the color on the chat box. Send it as fast as you can. The student to chat first will receive a point.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Anna Marie. So you will need to take note of these rules or law of the game to receive a point. So let's start. So first given is 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. What is the answer? Wait. Again, 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. What is the answer? Is it yellow, red, green, or pink? Chat your answer now. Okay, now I see Mr. Advincula. What is your answer?
Green po, ma'am. 5 to the
Okay,
fourth power.
green. 5 raised to the fourth power. How did you get 5 raised to the fourth power?
Because 5 times 5 times 5 times 5.
Okay, we have 4, 5. So we copy the 5 and then put the number 4 at the upper right corner because we have 5, 4, 5. Okay? And next given, x times x times x times x times x. What is the answer? Is it yellow for x raised to the x, red for the x raised to the fifth power, or green for the 22 raised to the second power, and then pink for x, 5x raised to the second power? Okay, I see Vanessa. Okay, what is your answer, Vanessa?
Yung red po, x to the fifth power.
That's right, 5 raised to the fifth power. So we have here 5x's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then copy the x and then put a number 5. Next, 3 raised to the third power. What is the answer? Is it yellow, red, green, or pink? Okay, I see Mr. Ato.
Yes, ma'am.
What is your answer, Mr. Ato?
Pink, ma'am. Because
Okay,
I
pink.
multiply 3 by itself 3 times by 3 times 3 times 3. The answer is 27, ma'am.
Okay, that's right. That is the answer. So 1 point for you. Next given. 16 raised to the 0 power. What is the answer? Okay, I see Miss Vanessa. What is your answer, Miss Vanessa?
Yellow, ma'am.
Okay, the correct answer is yellow. How? What did you notice about the given?
Zero po yung exponent niya.
Okay, we have the zero exponent. Thank you so much. So next given, we have 12 raised to the fourth power raised to the second power. What is the answer? Okay, I see Mr. JV. Mr. JV, what is your answer?
Red po, ma'am.
Are you sure with your answer?
Yes po.
Okay, how did you get it?
Ca- Copy the 12, then multiply the exponent 4 times 2.
Okay, that's right. Thank you. 1 point for you. So thank you so much for your participation. Great job, everyone. For those students who tap you or type their answer and participate, you will receive an additional point for your recitation. So um, Miss Vanessa, Mr. Ato, Mr. Advin Pola, Miss Anna Marie, I will also add your points too.
Now, did you enjoy the activity?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So, how did you get the right flying colors in the game? How did you get the right flying color in the game?
By just following the rules, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. How was the start of the game? Did you follow something?
The
It's
rules,
guides,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you. Miss Orbelio, what happened when you follow the laws of the game?
It guides me to get a point, ma'am.
Okay, I see. Law or rules are obligatory to observe to guide you to get a point. And the violation of the law means the wrongdoings, right?
Yes, ma'am.
In mathematics, there are also laws that we must follow, especially when it involves exponents.
Okay. So today we're going to discuss. Again, here's the objectives of our lesson for today. Can you please read it, Mr. Ato?
For the learning objectives, letter A, determine the different laws of exponent. Letter B, use the steps and laws of exponent to find the answer. And letter C, appreciate the importance of obeying simple rules of or law in a real life situation.
Thank you so much. So in this lesson, you must able to do these objectives. Now let us define first what is exponents. So can you please read it, Mr. Advincola?
Exponents, a symbol written above and to the right of the mathematical expression to indicate the operation of rising to a power.
Thank you so much. So exponent is a number written at the upper right of the base. So here's the illustration. We have here 5 raised to the third power. So as you can see, the bigger number here is what we call the base, and the smaller number are written above and to the right of the base is what we call the exponent. Then 5 raised to the third power is what we call the power. So let's have an example. 5 raised to the second power is equal to 5 times 5 times 5 is equal to 25. It means that 5 raised to the second power is the exponential form of 25. Then 3 raised to the third power or 3 cubed is equal to 3 times 3 is equal to 27. So 3 raised to the third power means 3 factor of 3. Okay? Therefore, exponent denotes the number we multiply the base to itself. And now let's proceed to the law of exponents. So we have here the product law, quotient law, power of a product, power of a quotient, power of a power, negative exponent, and zero exponent. So let's start with the product law. So this is used when we multiply expression with the same base. So as you can see here, the same base or the same, okay, the base here is and the exponent here is n and m. So we have the same base. So to solve this, we just simply copy the base a and then other exponent n and m. So a raised to the n plus m. So let's proceed to the concrete example. So we have here 3 raised to the second power multiplied by 3 raised to the third power. So again, we copy the base 3 and then other exponent 2 plus 2 plus 3. So the answer is 3 raised to the fifth power. Okay? Now that you know how to solve product law, can you please answer Anna Marie, the second one?
A raised to the 14th power, ma'am.
A raised to the 14th power. So how did you get it, Miss Anna Marie?
I copied the base A, then other exponent. 4 plus 10 equals 14. So the answer is A raised to the 14th power.
Okay, that is right. And now let's proceed to another law. This is what we call the quotient law. So in here, this is used when you divide some same base, rather. So this time we have here the dividing same base, just like this. A raised to the n divided by a raised to the m. So we just simply copy the base and then subtract their exponent. So copy the base a and then the exponent n and m. N minus m. And let's have the example. So 6 raised to the 11th power over 6 raised to the 5th power. So we have here 6 as our base. So 6, copy the base, and then subtract their exponent, 11 minus 5. So the answer is, copy the 6, and then 11 minus 5 is equal to 6. So our final answer is 6 raised to the 6th power. How about this one? Can you please answer, Miss Princess?
X to the fourth power and y to the sixth power.
How did you get it, Miss Princess?
I copy the base and subtract their exponent. X raised to 9.
Oh, okay, that is right. She copied the base x and then subtract their exponent. 9 minus 5 is equal to 4. And then another base y, copy. And then subtract 8 minus 2 is equal to 6. So the final answer is x raised to the fourth power y to the sixth power. So as you can see, class, the purpose of this lesson is for you to just be familiar with the different law. Okay? So the next law is what we call power of a product. Another term for the exponent is what we call the power. This is called a power of a product because there is a product here. So A times B then raised to the power n. So to do this, we just simply distribute the exponent to each factor. So A raised to the n and then B raised to the n. So we just simply distribute it. So let's have this example. So the 6, a quantity of 6a raised to the third power. So we just simply distribute the 3 to 6 and a. So we have 6 raised to the third power and then a raised to the third power. And this is our final answer. How about quantity of 5 y z raised to the fourth power? Can you please answer, Mr. Ato?
Ma'am, x to, I'm 5 to the raise 4 and y to the raise 4 and z to the raise 4 power.
Okay. So you just simply distribute the 4 into the factor of 5, y, and z. So you came up with this answer. Thank you so much, Mr. Ato. Now let's proceed to another law. This is what we call the power of a quotient. This is uh, called a power of a quotient because there is a division expression here. Okay? A divided by B exponent n. So you need to distribute the exponent to the numerator and the denominator. So just like this, and distribute to the numerator A and the denominator B. A raised to the n over B raised to the n. So here's the example. So first example, quantity of 7 over A raised to the fourth power. So we just simply distribute the 4 exponent to the numerator and the denominator. So the answer is 7 raised to the fourth power over A raised to the fourth power. Can you please try this second example, Mr. JV?
My answer is a to the third power over b to the third power.
How did you get it, Mr. JV?
I can distribute the exponent 3 to the numerator a and denominator b.
Thank you so much, Mr. JV. Okay, now let's proceed to another law.
Okay. The next law is what we call the power of a power. This law is used when the expression as already a power or exponent, and then you raise it again to another power or another exponent. To do this, it simply copy the base, and this time we multiply their exponent just like here. A raised to the n raised to the m is equal to A, multiply natin, n times m is equal to A raised to n and m. Let's have a specific example. Here we have quantity 6 raised to second power raised to another power which is 3. Usually, we use parentheses to separate those two exponents. To do this, we copy the base, which is 6, then multiply their exponent. 2 times 3 is 6 raised to the 6th power. How about, can you please answer Miss Vanessa? Number 2.
Sa number 2 po, x to the, ay, x to the 10th power. X raised to n.
How did you get it?
Copy the base and then multiply the exponent.
Thank you so much. So our next law is about negative exponent. So to be positive, we need to write the reciprocal and make the exponent positive. This is the example. We have the base a raised to negative n power. The reciprocal are 1 over a. And we made the negative exponent into positive exponent. Let's have here an example. Quantity 6 raised to negative 1 power. So, we write the reciprocal of the base. The reciprocal of 6 is 1 over 6. And then make the exponent positive. Now, try this one, Miss Anna Marie.
My answer is 1 over x over
How did you get
1.
it?
First, I multiply their exponent. 5 times 2 equals 10. Then I copy the base x negative 10. Then I get its reciprocal to make it positive. So the answer is 1 over x raised to the 10th power.
Okay, thank you. Now, our last law is zero exponent. Whenever you encounter a base raised to the zero exponent, and this is always equal to 1. Always remember that any number raised to 0 is always equal to 1. I have here an example. Quantity 4xy raised to 0 power is equal to 1. Understand, class?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Try this one, Miss Vanessa.
1, ma'am.
Okay.
Are
Are
you
you sure?
sure? Okay, to answer this next example, so as you can see here, we don't have the parentheses. So we just simply copy the 7 and 8. And then, what is the the reciprocal, what is the raised to the zero power? So the answer is 1. So our final answer is 7 raised to the 7a. Okay, now it's your turn. So this is the instruction for your activity. So the class will be divided into two groups. The teacher will provide a Jamboard link on your group chat rather, and then the students will join on the Jamboard link. Group 1 will use the first slide and the second slide will be used by the group 2. Each group will solve the activity provided by the teacher as a team. So they will evaluate the problems by applying the law of exponent. The representative of each group will present their answer in the class. So each group will be graded based on the criteria. So here's the criteria for the activity. So for the answer or solution, the solution and the answer is correct, 10 points, 5 points each. And the mastery, the students show mastery of the topic and the process of solving the given expression, 5 points. Delivery, the student explain well how he or she got the answer and present their work confidently. So 5 points. Teamwork, the students are work together as a group, 5 points. So the total of 25 points. So can you please go with the go to the Jamboard link. I will give you 10 minutes for this activity, okay, class? Okay, I see Mr. Ato are on the Jamboard. Okay, so Group 1 is Miss Rose, Eugene, Anna Marie, and then Group 2, Vanessa, JB, and Princess. You may start answering now. Okay, I see Group 1 and Group 2 are answering. Take your time, class. Okay, class. Time's up. Okay, group 1, can you please present your work? Group 1.
Yes, ma'am. In the first given, we just copy the base, then multiply its exponent. 3 times 2 equals 6, equals d raised to the 6th power. It's negative. To make it positive, we just get its reciprocal. So the answer is 1 over d raised to the 6th power. In the second given, we just copy the base, then subtract its exponent. 8 minus 12 equals v raised to the 4th power. To make it positive, we just get its reciprocal, 1 over v raised to the 4th power, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, group 1. Now, present your work, group 2. Group 2.
Po. Um, May minus lang din yung 23 and then 15. So, 23 minus 15 is equal to j raised to 8.
Okay, thank you so much. Second group. So for your score, group 1 got the perfect score, 25. So for the answer, 10 points. Mastery, 5 points. 5 points for the delivery and the teamwork, 5 points. With a total of 25. While on the group 2, got the 23. So 10 points for the answer. Mastery, 3 points. And then delivery and teamwork, 5 points. So with a total of 23 points. So thank you so much. Keep practicing, class.
Now, for your assessments, for your assessment, let's have a 10-item quiz. Each timer it will be accessed through quizzes. Here's the link of your quiz. You may you may now start answering.
You may now join to the link for our quizzes. We have this code. 42, 89, 42. We have one student. So wait for another um student, okay? Okay, two students. Okay, let's start. Okay. Okay, we see Miss Orbelio is leading. Okay, keep answering, class. Okay, followed by Anna Marie. Okay, thank you so much, class. Okay. Okay, thank you so much. So for for the answer, we have here um for the number one, 8 students got the correct answer. For the number two, so two mistakes. So what is the 5 raised to the negative 1? So the answer here is 1/5. Okay, for the another one. Okay, one mistake, another one mistake for the number 4. Oh, for the number 5, we have two mistakes. Oh, two students got the wrong answer. So y raised to the 23 over y raised to the 15 power is equal to, what's the answer? So the answer here is y raised to the 8 power here. Okay? And then, okay, 6 got a perfect answer. And then, another 2 students answer wrong for the 7. So, E raised to the negative, raised to the second power. So, the answer here is 1 over E raised to the 6th power here. Okay? Okay. And that's it for our quiz. Thank you so much, class. I will record it at the end of our class. So for your assignment,
Create a graphic organizer of the law of exponent using Canva, PPT, or any editing application. Show your creativity and enjoy. You may pass your assignment before on Friday. That's all for today.
do you have any question, class?
None,
None,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, that's it. Thank you so much and God bless everyone.